As someone who loves keeping flowers in their room year-round, keeping my spring tulips fresh has been a learning process over the last 2 years. Watching tall, freshly bought tulips droop down the sides of a vase overnight can be very disheartening, but then they're standing right back up in the morning. Tulips can be very dramatic flowers, but by learning their personality, preparing them correctly, and maintaining them, your tulips can stay fresh and lively for over a week. Selecting the right tulips will determine the overall lifespan of your tulips. When picking out your tulips, it is best to find a bunch that are mostly closed but are still showing a little color. Tulips that are already opening are not as fresh and will not only last a couple of days. Along with this, checking that the stems and leaves of your tulips are strong and have a good green color will indicate that your tulips are healthy and durable. Once you pick the best bunch of tulips at your store or florist, preparing them correctly at home is incredibly important to keeping your tulips alive. You'll want to start by cutting off about 1.5 inches of the stem and at an angle, allowing them to absorb water more effectively. I prefer to take them out of their bunches and cut them individually to double check the stem health of each flower. Next, you will need to remove any leaves that may be submerged in water or do not look healthy. Make sure when removing leaves that you cut them off and not tear them off. This will help prevent bacteria and mold growing into the flowers. While doing this step, I like to prick a hole beneath the bud of the tulip, giving the flower an extra airway for oxygen to escape. After you're done preparing your tulips, you will need to put them in a vase of cold water, keeping them in a cool room with a few ice cubes to ensure the water stays cold. Additionally, adding pennies to your vase will help your tulips stand straight for longer and will help prevent bacterial growth in your flowers due to copper being a natural fungicide. Using the pennies from before the year 1980 will work more effectively because they were made with a higher concentration of copper. To maintain the health of your tulips, change their water and recut their stems slightly once daily or once every 2 days. These steps and tricks will ensure that your tulips stay healthy and vibrant for longer. Selecting a good bunch, proper preparation, and maintaining them correctly will significantly increase their lifespan. The next time you buy tulips, you will be prepared to keep them fresh for more than just a few days.